This is a 3-year-old registered Missouri Foxtrotter. His name is Fox. Registered name is Ozark's Golden Fox. He is an exceptional boy, loads in a trailer without any problem at all, and actually will wait for you to ask him to get out again, as you can see. Fox has been ridden quite a bit in the Ozark Mountains. He crosses water without a problem. As you can see here, he's not concerned at all with the canoe coming down the water. In fact, the other horse that's standing there with him is also a 3-year-old. And the one that's a little concerned is an older horse. So here he is playing in the water. He really does like water. He goes in and out without a problem at all. Just is extremely sure-footed. We find him a delight to ride. He's very companionable, doesn't have a problem going off and leaving other horses, and doesn't have a problem coming back at a normal pace. He's not chargy. Fox was also shown as
and here comes the victory lap from class number 13.
Stallion and
Number 126, scoring first in all the judges' cards, Ozark's Country Golden Fox, owned by Doyle and Renell Sylvie of Spokane, Missouri, ridden by Justin Napier of Elbridge, Missouri, taking home the little with class number 13 tonight.
And of course, bringing him back home again from a show or from a trail ride, he's always anxious to get here. Okay, maybe he'll just rest. Well, on second thought, he's very good about stopping and starting. If you'll notice here, he just takes his time. If you ask him to back up, it's a very easy process. Notice Malachi just asks him very gently. He'll follow the lead and does not require any massive pulling. The other thing that has been done a lot with him is asking him to stand and having stuff thrown on him. Tarps, blankets, ropes, a lot of ropes. He just, as you can see, just stands still for all of this. When this particular tarp was put on him, it was he was just going to put it over him and just kind of leave it, and then just decided that maybe we could do something a little different, because you never know when a horse might end up having to be blanketed or actually wrapped up for one reason or another. I've actually been up in the high country and had to put a solar blanket on a horse that colicked. Having him walk around in this was a little tight. As you notice, he can't hardly stride forward, but again, it doesn't seem to bother him very much. He's not fighting it, he's just moving along with it. It's starting to turn on him, but he's putting up with it. He can't hardly turn around. Here we have him saddled. And again, we're starting to clean up the arena a little bit so that he can be ridden, and you can see that. Again, notice that he hasn't moved. He waits for you until you're ready to do something with him. He's very curious. Sometimes we take advantage of opportunities as they arise just to see how far we can get a horse to allow us to do things. Doesn't seem to be too concerned now about what we're doing. One of the things that the old cowboys used to do on young horses is they would bridle them over the rope halter. And if you watch, the rope halter will be removed with the bit in his mouth. And it's kind of an interesting thing to do, but they used to do these with the young horses so that they didn't lose them. So. He bridles very easily, holds his head real still for you. Voila! The halter and lead rope have been removed, and the bit's still in place. A lot of the stuff that we have done with Fox, to say the least, is not on the video. A lot of roping that we've done around him, of his legs, on his rump, under his tail. And this is just an example of what we have started to do with him. And this is actually the very first time that a rope has ever been twirled while somebody's been sitting on him. He doesn't seem to have any concern at all. A lot of the times the ropes are slung onto him, so he's used to having it done. He will stand perfectly still if you are tossing a rope at him from the ground. He has not been used to rope anything in front of him, nor to drag anything. That would be probably his next step in learning. All of the horses that we have here are taught to do a one-rein stop, just in case you're ever in a situation to where you lose a rein or one breaks and you have only one rein left to stop the horse, or if you happen to be riding one with just a halter. Little safety measure. Even though we do still a lot of training, the best place to go is in through the woods. If you have problems getting on or getting off, this is a good thing to have your horse be able to do. This was the first time we had tried this with Fox. This log is, as you can see, is up quite a ways. It's nice to see a horse that can wait very patiently and also be very athletic. On this trail ride, we went up and down some very steep areas that were covered in leaves that were slick, and he had absolutely no problem negotiating them. So if you're looking for a good horse that thinks he's got the king of the mountain, this is a good boy.